What if I told you that 99% of people are making the same mistakes that are holding them back in their careers? That's right, most people are stuck in a cycle of mediocrity. According to a study by Gallup, 85% of people are disengaged at work, meaning they're not reaching their full potential. But here's the kicker, it doesn't have to be this way. In this video, we're going to show you how to break out of the pack and rise to the top. It's not about working harder, staying late, or hoping for a promotion. It's about using smart, unconventional strategies that 99% of people overlook. We'll dive into how to stand out, how to get noticed by the right people, and how to build the mindset of a winner. Ready to change the game? Let's dive in. Chapter 1, Unconventional Wisdom. Why playing it safe is killing your career. If you want to get ahead of 99% of people, playing it safe is not the answer. Far too many professionals stick to the beaten path, relying on steady, predictable steps. But here's the truth, comfort is the enemy of growth. A study from the Harvard Business Review revealed that 85% of success comes from taking risks, making tough choices, and stepping outside the norm. Those who embrace discomfort, who face challenges head-on, are the ones who climb the career ladder faster. Think about it, every innovation we have today started as a bold move. Steve Jobs didn't play it safe when he founded Apple in his garage. He embraced uncertainty and revolutionized the tech industry. When you're not taking risks, you're essentially standing still. This doesn't mean you should be reckless, but calculated risks are essential for major career growth. You don't have to go from 0 to 100 overnight. Start small. For example, ask to work on projects outside your usual scope. Studies show that taking on diverse challenges not only broadens your skills but also increases your visibility. It's an easy way to get noticed, especially if you're proactive about it. In fact, a report by the National Bureau of Economic Research found that people who take risks in their careers are more likely to earn higher salaries in the long run. In contrast, those who stick to routine tasks and roles often plateau. One great way to push your boundaries is by trying something new that scares you. Apply for a leadership position or a role in a department you're not familiar with. Growth doesn't happen when you play it safe. Your career can only progress when you challenge yourself and others around you. People who take calculated risks tend to become experts in managing uncertainty. According to the Lean Startup by Eric Ries, one of the best ways to innovate is by experimenting and learning from your failures. It's through this experimentation that you uncover your true potential. Lastly, challenge the traditional climb the ladder mentality. Taking risks doesn't mean following the same corporate hierarchy. Many career breakthroughs happen when you take sideways steps or leap into an entirely different industry. A 2019 LinkedIn survey showed that 50% of employees who changed industries reported a better salary within a year. Chapter 2, The Hidden Power of Networking. It's not who you know, it's who knows you. When we think of networking, we often focus on meeting the right people. But here's the secret, it's not about who you know, it's about who knows you. If you're doing great work behind closed doors and no one knows about it, your chances for career advancement are limited. Networking isn't just about exchanging business cards at conferences. A study by Deloitte found that 85% of job opportunities are filled through networking, but not the type you might think. It's about creating genuine, lasting relationships over time. You need to get visible, and not just with your immediate team. A good starting point is to offer value to others. Start by helping someone without expecting anything in return. This builds trust and a network that will support you when you need it. It's about establishing yourself as a helpful resource in your professional community. According to Give and Take by Adam Grant, those who give without expecting returns are more successful in the long run. Don't just focus on people at your level, connect with people above and below you. It's all about building a diverse network. Data from Harvard Business Review shows that employees with diverse professional connections are more likely to advance quickly in their careers. What's crucial here is consistency. Stay engaged with people you meet. Connect regularly, offer help, and share valuable insights. Social capital is built on relationships over time, not just a one-time interaction. A study from the University of Chicago found that professionals who actively nurture their network over the years are more likely to have greater job security. But, it's important to be strategic. Be intentional about who you connect with and why. Seek out mentors, potential collaborators, and people in industries you want to break into. A simple introduction can lead to lifelong opportunities. Another unique aspect of modern networking is online visibility. LinkedIn now has over 900 million members. Having an updated, engaging profile on the platform is crucial. If you don't have a personal brand online, you're missing out. A survey from JobVite shows that 63% of recruiters say they find candidates on social platforms. Lastly, consider hosting or joining niche groups. Whether in person or online, these are often the most powerful ways to network with like-minded professionals who share your ambitions. Getting involved in exclusive circles can dramatically expand your reach and influence. Chapter 3: Mastering the Art of Self-Promotion. Sell yourself without sounding like a salesman. No one else will sell your worth better than you. But many professionals shy away from self-promotion because they fear it will make them look arrogant. Here's a key point to remember: you don't have to brag to get ahead. You just need to show your value in a way that resonates with others. A 2022 survey by Gallup found that 67% of employees feel undervalued at work, simply because they don't know how to showcase their accomplishments. That's where self-promotion comes in. You need to find ways to make sure your hard work gets noticed. The key is to weave your successes into your daily conversations naturally. Instead of saying, "I just completed a huge project, try this. We've been seeing great results from the new strategy I implemented last month. It's already led to a 20% increase in efficiency." This shows your impact without boasting. A tactic from The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg is to focus on building habits of self-reflection. Take time every week to jot down what went well and the value you added. This not only keeps you mindful of your progress but also makes it easier to share your results when the time comes. Another effective method is storytelling. People remember stories far more than statistics. Share the challenges you faced, how you overcame them, and the results you achieved. This turns your accomplishments into compelling narratives. It's also important to frame your success in terms of how it benefits the team or company. This aligns your self-promotion with the broader goals of your organization. According to The Art of Self-Promotion by Deborah Brown Volkman, promoting yourself in this way creates a win-win scenario. Don't forget the power of social proof. If you have positive feedback or results, share them. Data from HubSpot shows that testimonials or customer reviews increase your credibility by 70%. Collect and share recommendations or endorsements whenever possible. Finally, make sure your self-promotion is consistent. Don't wait for annual reviews to remind others of your accomplishments. Regularly update your boss, team, or clients on your achievements. In fact, research from Career Builder shows that employees who share updates on their work are 30% more likely to get a raise or promotion. Mastering self-promotion is about being authentic and strategic. When done well, it's not only about selling yourself, it's about showing others how you make a difference. If you found these strategies helpful, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next chapters in this career-boosting series. Chapter 4: Work Smarter, Not Harder. The productivity hacks. The 1% use. You've probably heard the phrase work smarter, not harder, but do you know what it really means? It's about maximizing your output without burning out. Most people think success comes from grinding endlessly, but that's a recipe for exhaustion. Working smarter involves focusing on what truly moves the needle and cutting out distractions. A 2018 study by McKinsey found that 40% of workers spend most of their day on tasks that don't contribute significantly to their goals. That's time wasted. To avoid this, prioritize your tasks based on impact, not just urgency. The 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, states that 80% of results come from just 20% of your efforts. So, what's the most productive 20% of your work? Start by eliminating low-value tasks. Tools like Trello and Asana help you organize tasks by importance, so you focus only on the ones that move you closer to your goals. Another great productivity tool is the Eisenhower Matrix, which helps you separate urgent tasks from important ones, so you're not scrambling all the time. Focus on peak productivity times. According to a study from Forbes, 2 p.m. is the least productive time of day for most people, while early mornings are when our brains are sharpest. Make sure to tackle your hardest tasks when you're most alert. One of the best ways to boost productivity is to manage your energy, not just your time. The book The Power of Full Engagement by Jim Lohr and Tony Schwartz emphasizes that the most successful people focus on managing their physical and mental energy, not just managing time. Breaks and recovery are essential to stay on top of your game. It's also essential to say no. A report by Harvard Business Review found that the average executive spends 60% of their time in unimportant meetings. If something doesn't align with your top priorities, don't hesitate to decline. Delegate whenever possible. According to the 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, Outsourcing non-essential tasks is a powerful way to free up your time. For example, you can hire a virtual assistant to handle scheduling or research, so you can focus on strategic work. Automation is another time saver. A study by McKinsey showed that automation can boost productivity by up to 40%. Tools like Zapier and IFT allow you to automate repetitive tasks, saving hours of work each week. Lastly, practice the 2-minute rule from David Allen's book Getting Things Done. If a task will take less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Small tasks pile up quickly, and knocking them out right away frees up mental space for bigger priorities. If you're enjoying these strategies, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more powerful career tips. Chapter 5, From Invisible to Irreplaceable, How to Become the Go-To Expert in Your Field. Want to become irreplaceable at work? It's all about positioning yourself as an expert. If you're just doing your job without standing out, you're easily replaceable. But if you can establish yourself as the go-to person in your field, you become invaluable. A study by LinkedIn showed that 65% of professionals said specialized expertise was the most important factor in career advancement. Being an expert isn't about knowing everything, it's about having deep knowledge in one area that others rely on. Start by identifying a niche within your industry. Instead of trying to be an expert on everything, focus on one area that interests you and offers growth potential. This can be anything from digital marketing to data analysis to project management. Once you've identified your niche, invest time in learning more. According to the 10,000-hour rule by Malcolm Gladwell, becoming truly excellent in any field requires around 10,000 hours of practice. While you don't need to spend that much time, continuous learning is key. Share your knowledge regularly. Publish blog posts, create videos, or give talks in your area of expertise. A study from Content Marketing Institute found that 72% of marketers say content creation is key to establishing thought leadership. The more you share, the more others will recognize your expertise. Offer solutions to problems others haven't solved. If you can find a gap or an overlooked issue in your industry and come up with a solution, you'll quickly earn respect. A book called Blue Ocean Strategy by W. Chan Kim and Renee Moborn teaches that the most successful professionals focus on creating new solutions, not competing in crowded spaces. Get involved in professional groups or associations. Attend conferences, webinars, or online forums where experts in your field gather. Being around other knowledgeable professionals pushes you to learn faster and gives you more opportunities to showcase your skills. Another powerful strategy is to mentor others. As you teach, you'll also deepen your understanding of your area of expertise. Plus, mentoring shows leadership, which is a key trait of irreplaceable employees. Lastly, always be open to feedback. Becoming an expert doesn't mean you stop learning. Listen to constructive criticism and be willing to adapt. As the Lean Startup suggests, continuous iteration and learning are crucial for long-term success. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new tip to boost your career. Chapter 6, The Mindset of a Winner. Transform your thinking to transform your career. Your mindset shapes your career. If you're stuck in a negative or fixed mindset, it's almost impossible to get ahead. But with the right mindset, you can break through barriers and achieve success that seems out of reach. A book called Mindset, The New Psychology of Success by Carol Dweck explains how having a growth mindset allows you to view challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. People with this mindset are more likely to take risks, try new things, and grow from failure. One way to shift your mindset is by focusing on progress, not perfection. Studies show that perfectionism can hold you back. According to a report by Psychology Today, perfectionists often fear failure so much that they avoid trying new things altogether. Instead of aiming for perfection, aim for improvement every day. Another powerful tool is visualization. Olympic athletes and top performers in all fields use it. When you visualize your success, your brain becomes primed to make that success a reality. A study by the Journal of Sports Psychology found that athletes who practice visualization saw improved performance. Positive affirmations are also key. According to research from the University of Pennsylvania, repeating positive affirmations daily can actually rewire your brain and improve your performance. Try telling yourself, "I am capable of succeeding," or "I am constantly growing." Don't be afraid to fail. In fact, embrace failure as part of the learning process. A study from the Journal of Applied Psychology shows that failure, when embraced and learned from, can lead to greater success down the road. Winners don't see failure as a setback, they see it as feedback. Surround yourself with positive influences. Research from Gallup shows that people who associate with optimistic and driven individuals are more likely to succeed. Your environment has a major impact on your mindset and, ultimately, your career. The power of resilience can't be overstated. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after setbacks, and it's what separates the winners from the rest. In fact, The Resilience Factor by Karen Rivik and Andrew Shada argues that resilience is a skill that anyone can learn with practice. Finally, embrace the power of yet. If you're struggling with a skill or project, remind yourself that you haven't mastered it yet. This shift in thinking can transform your approach to challenges and setbacks. The mindset of a winner isn't about never failing, it's about learning, growing, and pushing forward no matter what. With the right mindset, you'll be able to overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. Make sure to subscribe for more career-changing tips and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.